All right, big story that we're breaking at this hour. Big announcement that is coming from President Donald Trump on 25% trade tariff on India. Finally, that announcement has been made. Donald Trump has spoken about it, and I quote him, "Remember, while India is our friend, we have over the years done relatively little business with them because their tariffs are far too high, among the highest in the world, and they have the most strenuous and obnoxious non-monetary trade barriers of any country. Also, they've always bought a vast majority of their military equipment from Russia and are Russia's largest buyer of energy, along with China, at a time when everyone wants Russia to stop the killing in Ukraine. All things not good. India will therefore be paying a tariff of 25% plus a penalty for the above starting on the 1st of August. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Make America great again." That's what Donald Trump has said. Doing what was expected, however, extremely disappointing for India. 25% tariff on India, something that India had been working very hard to negotiate for days and weeks, months together actually. But the trade deal has now been, in fact, it's been signed along dotted lines with this announcement coming in of 25% tariff, also taking a jibe at India for doing business with Russia. I'll be going across to my colleagues from India Today Global in a moment from now, but for the moment, first to Karishma Asudani, my colleague from Business Today, for the very latest on that. Karishma, disappointing but expected, isn't it?
Absolutely disappointing.
Yes.
In fact, this is not something that we were expecting, especially after the UK FTA that was recently signed, where India's Commerce Minister has been reiterating that a fine example was set, a foundational example was set for the US to negotiate with India, but it looks like India's tough stance of not compromising on its sensitive sectors of agri, dairy and genetically modified crops has led this 25% tariff on India. This is not going to go a long way. In fact, I was speaking to an economist today, and he predicted that this sentiment is going to pull the APAC market down for a while, because after China, if there was something that the world was looking forward to in terms of a transitional corridor for supply of goods to the US and from the US to APAC, then that was India. But with 25% tariff, this is not going to go a long way. But I also want to give a parallel perspective to this, and this is to check our export baskets to the US. If we look at our export baskets to the US, then keeping pharmaceutical aside, we are not much in terms of exporting, and that could save up from some kind of implications that are about to come. But if Donald Trump goes ahead and puts some kind of tariff on pharmaceuticals, then that will be something to look forward to, because that will put us in a major trade deficit owing to the fact that our pharma exports are maximum to the US.
That's right. I'm going to talk to you about that and what's the kind of impact that's going to have on products that is being bought and sold.